Hello, hello, hello. We are going to be talking about one of my most favorite topics today, how to pick a profitable program topic. So, what that means is we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts when trying to pick what your online program should even be about. If you had the same experience where you were trained a little bit about a lot of things, I was trained a little bit about a lot of things, and I had so many ideas for programs and no clue like which to choose and how to choose. And I had this fear that I was going to pick the wrong one. And then it was like I was almost doomed, right? That I was going to pick the wrong one. And that fear of,
Well, what if I pick the wrong one? And what if I don't end up wanting to do this? And what if nobody wants to work with me?
that fear stopped me from making a choice on what my program should be about. And so if you're having a hard time deciding what your online program should focus on, the topic, I really want you to know that you are not alone, and I made this video for you. And so having an online program is your ticket to freedom. So I want to dive into how you're going to pick a profitable program topic as a coach. So before I share my formula, I thought it would be helpful to talk about what an online program is and what makes your online program attractive to your ideal client. In other words, what is going to make your online program sell? What is going to make people want to buy and invest in working with you? So, an online program is made up of 4 different things. Number 1, onboarding. Number 2, the method. Number 3, coaching. And number 4, community. And so, when you enroll someone into your program, when you enroll a client into your online program, they are enrolling into an offering. You have created an offering that includes these 4 elements. Now, if you're someone who also wants to work one-to-one with clients and still have an online program, or maybe you want to offer some one-to-one sessions but also have group coaching, or maybe you're not sure what to even offer. If you'd like to know the 4 types of online programs and which one is for you, then head to the comments section and the description and make sure that you take the quiz. It will tell you which online program is best suited for you. Okay, so back to the explanation. So when someone enrolls into your program offer, they are paying you money because they believe that your program will help them to get rid of a specific problem that they have. They have sought you out as whatever profession you are in, whether you are a health coach or you're a massage therapist or you're a naturopathic doctor, or you do functional health coaching, or you're a speech therapist, or you're a life coach, or you're a trauma-informed therapist. They have sought you out because they believe that your training can help them get rid of their persistent painful problem, or they are curious to know if your training can help them get rid of their painful problem. They're not investing in your program because they want a dissertation on trauma or a dissertation on the nervous system. They don't want a scientific breakdown of, the phases of detoxification. They don't want that. They're choosing to work with you because they believe that you, as the specific professional, again, speech therapist, teacher, massage therapist, naturopathic doctor, they're choosing to invest in working with you because they believe that your knowledge and your experience will help them to get rid of the problem that they're having. That's why they sought you out, because they think that you have what it takes to get rid of their problem. But instead of paying you by the hour, they are investing into your program because they get all of the perks like on-demand access to the content hub and coaching and community, which they know that they need. They know that they need the accountability. They want the community. They want to be coached. They don't want to have a one and done session. And so they want more. And when your program pops up and it's specific to their painful problem, why wouldn't they want to enroll into it? So if you haven't guessed, the thing that makes the program sell, it's not the number of modules or the amount of PDFs or even the fee of the program. The thing that makes a program sell is how specific it is to killing the person's persistent, painful problem. The thing that makes a program sell is how specific and simple it is to helping that person get rid of this painful problem that is decreasing their quality of life in some way. That's what makes the program sell. So let's think about it. Let's say you're a health coach and you have an online wellness program, right? It's called, 12 weeks to wellness, right? And somebody finds you on Instagram, but they have IBS. And they're going to ask you, is this program for me? Because they're not sure. It's not clear from the name of the program, right? 12 weeks to wellness could be for anybody, right? They're going to ask you and they're going to say, is this program for me? I have IBS. Now, more than likely, your wellness program can help them. I mean, probably it's fundamental wellness things that probably can help them, but you didn't create it for people with IBS. You didn't create it specifically using proven theory, proven science, proven research to reduce the IBS problem. You just created a wellness problem. And so you've priced your program at $197, thinking, okay, if I price the program really cheaply, then like people will want to buy it. But then you find out that the person that originally asked you about your wellness program with IBS, who said no to your $197 offer, ended up working with a health coach who specializes in IBS and just invested $3,500 into the IBS Be Gone system. So it's not about price. It's about specificity and simplicity. That's what it's about. That's what makes online programs sell. And so when we're talking about naming and picking a topic for your online program, there really isn't a wrong answer to pick a topic aside from making it general. That's the wrong answer. That's the wrong way to pick a program topic. The right way is to make it as specific as you possibly can, because people are looking for a specific solution for their specific problem. They want to immediately know that this is for them, that the methodology that they're going to be going through, that the community that they're going to be put in, that the coaching was all created with the intention of getting rid of their major complaint, that they're not buying an educational program that's going to teach them about the topic of wellness, the topic of, for example, hydration, or the topic of holistic nutrition, or the topic of life coaching, or the topic of somatic movement. They want to be told what to do to fix their problem and make it go away. And so let's go through the steps to picking a profitable program topic. Number one, base your program topic on your area of specialization. So your niche, wellness, nutrition, life coaching, naturopathic medicine, that is not an area of specialization. Those are professions, right? Your profession is being a life coach. Your profession is a naturopathic doctor. Those are not niches. That is not an area of specialization. So number one, when it comes to picking a topic, first and foremost, you need to create an area of specialization. What do you specialize in? Maybe it's IBS. Maybe it's optimizing the body to become pregnant. Maybe it's supporting people in perimenopause. Maybe it's working with parents who have children with ADHD who can't quite seem to emotionally regulate. Like there needs to be an area, you as a life coach, you as a health coach, you as a naturopathic doctor need to then create an area of specialization, just like they do in the medical profession, right? You have general medical doctors who stay very general and they see, I don't know, 70 to 100 people a day, and they just like have a revolving door and they don't really specialize in anything. And so people go to them with, common things, common colds, common things, anything that's not common and general, they then are referred to the specialist. I want you to become the specialist so that when somebody has a particular problem, they can immediately identify with you as being the specialist that can help them solve that problem. So that's number one. When it comes to picking a program, a topic for your program, we need to do it within your area of specialization, not your profession, not the profession of life coaching, not the profession of wellness, not the profession of holistic nutrition. And then number two, in order to pick a profitable program topic, it needs to solve a persistent, painful problem like migraines, like acne, like painful periods, like low, what drive, because I can't say the 3-letter word, and starts with an S, ends with an X. Persistent shoulder pain, yelling at your children daily, like flying off the handle, like mom rage, being overstimulated and you can't get anything done, anxiety that stops you from feeling normal, constant catastrophic thinking that is all consuming, binge eating because you use food to emotionally self-soothe. These are persistent, painful problems that you can draw a direct connection to having this persistent, painful problem and decreasing quality of life, decreasing quality of physical health, decreasing quality of mental health, decreasing quality of spiritual health, financial health, career, relationships. You can draw a direct connection between some person having this persistent, painful problem and a decreasing quality of life. And the reason that this is so important is because they have a need. They are done feeling this way and they want to do anything that they can to alleviate the pain, paying for it. They would pay any amount of money to not have migraines anymore, right? And so this is where we get people who are ready to commit, right? They are ready to take action. They are done overthinking. They're done contemplating about it, and they are in a stage of action. And so when you pair somebody who is in a stage of action with your online program that is very clearly designed to alleviate that pain, that's what makes someone want to work with you. There's no question about whether this is right for them. There is no question about whether you can help them. There is no question about whether this program is the right program for them. It is very clear because you have an area of specialization and you've intentionally created this program with your methodology, your protocol, with the community group, with the coaching to serve this particular person who has this specific, persistent, painful problem. People are problem focused. They have a problem and they want to pay to make it go away. And then number three is identifying the root cause, right? So what makes your program profitable? What makes you pick a profitable program topic? Number one, your area of specialization. Number two, a persistent, painful problem. And number three, identifying the root cause of that persistent, painful problem and being able to communicate that. Right? The persistent painful problem like acne, like migraines, like hot flashes, they're symptoms of a real problem, right? The ideal client doesn't know that there's a root cause. They think that hot flashes are hot flashes, but what's causing the hot flashes? What's causing the migraines? What's causing the shoulder pain? What's causing the overstimulation? The reason that somebody's going to want to work with you is because you know, as the expert, as the professional, you know the cause. And so your online program is created to get at that cause. And when you work to fix the cause, the symptoms go away. And so that's how you're going to help somebody alleviate migraines or alleviate their hot flashes or support their child with ADHD or reduce overstimulation or catastrophic thinking, is because you're going to go deep and you're going to get at the root cause. And so when you communicate all of these things via your social media, via your email marketing, via your webinar, you're talking straight to the person and they're hearing things that they've never heard before, and it makes sense. And it builds likability and it builds this instant trust factor, because you're not just blowing smoke up their ass, right? You're educating them, you're informing them, and you're raising their level of readiness so that they want to say yes to you, because you've created a program that clearly is going to help alleviate the issue that they're having. And so when you communicate this to your audience, that you have a solution that alleviates their persistent, painful problem by getting at the cause of it, so that you no longer have to band-aid it with doing all of those nonsense things that you've done in the past, that you've tried in the past that haven't worked, you're presenting a possibility of them getting genuine relief, of them getting their genuine desired outcome. Why wouldn't they want to work with you then, right? Why wouldn't they want to work with you? So please, if your goal is to have a successful online business and a successful online program, stop trying to sell education. Stop trying to sell wellness, a wellness program, or a holistic nutrition program, or a digestion education program. Your ideal clients don't want to buy education. If they did, they would have gone to school just like you. They're looking to you as the specialist to tell them what to do to fix their persistent, painful problem. And so when you're able to do that, your program becomes profitable. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please leave your ideas of what your persistent, painful problem could be in the comments below, and we will absolutely give you some feedback. Bye for now.